After 30 years of practicing law, one of the questions that I get asked most often is, Albert, what do I do if I've been involved in a car accident where I've sustained injuries? Well, the first thing you should and must do is always call the police from the scene of the accident. That is the most important thing to do, because unfortunately people don't always remember how an accident happened after it does, and they may not admit later on that they were at fault for your injuries. So once the police gets there, they can actually conduct an investigation on the scene and determine the fault, the liability, based upon the police person's experience as to who was responsible for the accident. And it doesn't mean that the car has to be destroyed either. I have seen over the years of practice thousands of cases, and in some there is very little damage to the cars, and later on some very serious injuries develop, and vice versa. Sometimes the person is very lucky, car seems to be destroyed, and sometimes is actually destroyed, and the injuries are not as bad. So first and foremost, call the police. The second thing is, you have the greatest investigative tool in your possession, your phone. Use it. Call an ambulance if you are hurt, if you are feeling pain anywhere in your body. Also, take pictures of the scene of the accident, not just of your car, but also of the other vehicle that was involved in the accident. You're memorializing the scene for later on in case there are any disputes, again, about what happened or the extent of the damages. So first, call the police. 2, take pictures. 3, call an ambulance if you are injured. Insurance companies are extremely cognizant of whether or not you went to the hospital or to a doctor an hour after an accident or a week after an accident. So if you are not feeling right, my suggestion is you get checked out, because we never know what can happen to a human being's body after being in a can of sardines, which is what I call a car, and having such an impact on your body.